if you see it starting to boil over, then just turn the heat down a bit.
All right, cool. Oh, mine's boiling over. Hey. Hey! Oh, Tim, man!
I didn't say keep it up.
Tim, why didn't you tell me that approximately at this time it starts boiling over? Tim! Tim, I don't think you was like this, you know.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining me for the 5th episode of Nando's Bring the Heat Home. I'm Tim, Nando's head of food, and joining me today from the comfort of his own kitchen, the one and only comedian, Michael Dapaah. Michael, great to have you on board.
Thank you, Tim. I appreciate it. Today I'll prefer to be referred to as Chef Dapaah. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Yes, Chef. So I think we're going to have some fun today.
Yes.
I'm very excited. We're cooking up one of your favourite Nando's dishes today,
yes.
And within that dish is Nando's chili jam, and we've had huge amounts of requests for the chili jam. So, you know, I think it's an honour and a privilege that we're making it with you.
Yes, I've got to bring it home for the people.
You know, your mum's been in touch. She's like, my Michael's growing up. He's making jam. This is,
That's what's up. That's what's up. We're making jam.
So, will you talk me through what you've chosen to cook today?
Well, I've chosen to cook a wrap, right, with some halloumi and some avocado. So that's exactly what I've chosen to cook. So
for the guys at home, I'm just going to run them through very quickly what we're doing. We're going to make a chili jam. We've got some jam sugar. We've got some cider vinegar, and this is a really, really easy recipe. You know, it's just really 4 ingredients: jam sugar, cider vinegar. We've got a red pepper, and we've got some red chilies. We're going to puree those up into a pot, and then we're just going to leave it alone for about 10 minutes, and that's jam. We've got some chicken thighs, which you and I have already marinated in some Nando's hot marinade. We're going to cook them in the oven. Then we're going to put them in a grill pan just to get a bit of color on them.
Yes.
And as you say, avocado, wrap, lettuce. We're going to fry up some halloumi. We're going to put it all together. It's going to be amazing.
Let's go. Ching chang walla.
Ching chang walla. We need to get the jam on the stove. Otherwise, we're going to end up with chili liquid and not chili jam.
Hold on. The jam's going on the stove.
The jam's gone on the stove. We're going to cook it. We're going to cook the jam in the pan.
Oh. I thought it was interesting. All right.
Yeah. I'll talk you through it. I'm here. I'm here to hold your hand, Michael.
Yeah. Hold my hand through the screen.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if you can get your red pepper and your chilies.
Red pepper and the chilies, yep, got that.
So what I want you to do is just cut your red pepper in half.
Oh, this one in?
Yeah, the big one.
All right, cool.
Yeah, cut it in half, and then just take out the core and the seeds, and just.
How did you cut yours in half? Just like.
I got a knife, and I just chopped it straight down the middle.
All right, that's exactly what I'm doing.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I'll do on a normal day, but you know, since I'm cooking with the head chef, I've got to ask if there's any little tricks. You know what I'm saying?
Today's a normal day, except you're wearing a Nando's apron.
Mate, this has been a big dream of mine. I don't think people understand. This is a very big day for me.
Just take the core out and the seeds. Just take them out with your hands and just tap out the seeds.
With my hands, yeah?
Yeah.
You can get a bit messy, don't you think?
Yeah, but that's the fun of cooking. You gotta get your hands messy, but after we've done the chilies, you got to wash your hands because, you know.
Yeah, I like getting stuck in here, but like
there's some stories.
I wash my hands after everything. I go like this and I wash my hands.
So all I'm doing is I'm cutting the red pepper into chunks.
Tim, can we like do it together, please? Don't try and go ahead of me. We're supposed to do it together.
Yeah. I'll chop and then I'll show you, and then you follow. It's
Right.
I'm like the mother duck. I go and do the thing, and then you just go, oh, I see it, and then you do it after me.
Right. Can I look at your hand? Let me see how it looks.
Look, that's my red peppers. Just
look like
dice. And then you're going to do exactly the same with the red chilies. You take the seeds out, take the top off, chop them into rough chunks.
You know what, Tim, yeah? I don't think you can cut the peppers as good as me, you know? I think you're all right, Like I just saw what you did there. What you have got is a bit of speed. You're like a Usain Bolt when it comes to, you know, cutting these peppers. But I'm more like Mo Farah. Do you get what I'm saying? I've got the endurance with the knife.
Okay, and a bit more finesse. I'm hearing.
A bit more finesse. That's what I'm saying. Look at this decoration. Decoration.
No. You win. You win on aesthetics. So do exactly the same with the chilies. Just take the top off. How are you doing on those chilies?
So yeah, I'm good. So what do? I cut it up same way?
Yeah, just rough chunks.
So,
what's been happening with your lockdown?
Lockdown. Do you know what I've been up to? Yeah, I've been exercising, creating, writing, recording, and cooking.
You've got all sorts going on.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to stay active because you know what it is, yeah? Obviously, you know, I try to eat quite healthy and stuff like that. So cooking, you know, the belly must stay flattened. You know, I try to be healthy and that. You know, I've had a bit of a pudge for a little while, so I said to myself, yeah, during this lockdown, I'm actually gonna get rid of it. And I've been running. Do you run, Tim?
I run, yeah.
Do you? What's your longest distance?
The longest I've run is a half marathon.
You run a half marathon? How long did that take you?
I wasn't the fastest.
That's not what I asked you, Tim. I just said, how long did it take you?
An hour and 44 minutes.
It's not great, is it?
How fast is your half marathon time?
Haven't done one yet.
Okay, let's talk.
Yeah, haven't done one yet.
Let's talk when you're done.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna do one. Do you know what I done the other day though? I done a 10K.
Nice.
That's like my biggest achievement thus far. When it comes to running, so I'm quite proud of myself actually.
So has the belly gone? Because it's difficult to see through the camera.
My man, look at me.
Maybe it's the apron.
No, it's not the apron. I'm a magazine cover. Look at me. This is Men's Health. This is GQ ×2.
You're looking trim.
Yeah, cheers. So do you.
Have you got your chilies and your pepper in the food processor?
Yeah.
Okay. The lid goes on anti-clockwise.
Got it. Done.
Yeah. Okay. Top on.
Top on. It's like
press the button.
Hold on. Together we're doing this, Tim. Together.
You ready?
Alright, let's go. Go.
1, 2, 3.
Well, you a bit jammed?
Mine's looking pretty good.
Well, you kind of stopped, didn't you?
I'm done.
Oh, is it not? Let me see. What? Why is yours so fast? Bro, hold on. Is this it? Am I right? Like that?
Yeah, but keep going.
Oh, is it supposed to go into like a puree?
Yeah, puree. Nice. I like it. Yes.
I told you I'm a chef. Don't test me, Tim. You're a good man.
Hold it down. Okay, that's perfect.
All right, hold on. I think I got the same thing.
Okay. Have a look at yours. Yeah, perfect.
Yeah?
Right. So what I want you to do is get your sugar, put your sugar into the saucepan, and then you've already measured out 300 ml of cider vinegar. I'm just going to measure mine out.
Do you know what I'm saying? It's not that great that, you know, you're the chef that's cooking me and you're not prepared, is it?
I was using the opportunity to demonstrate.
That's the great comeback. Great answer.
So that's my 300. So the vinegar is going to go in with the sugar.
Vinegar goes in with the sugar. All right, here's my 300. Yeah, measured out. So do I pour it on top of the sugar?
Just pour it on top of the sugar. You don't stir it. And now we're going to scrape in all the chili and the red pepper puree. I've just got a spatula.
Right. I'm going to use that. That's the frying. This is the first time ever in my life I'm making jam. I've always wanted to make jam from when I was a kid, but my mum wouldn't let me.
Once you've scraped all the chilies in, turn the heat on under your saucepan, and you want to put it on a high heat. So what we're going to do with the jam, we're going to bring it up to the boil, and then we're going to boil it for about 8 or 10 minutes, like quite a high boil, and it's going to reduce, and then we're going to test it, and it's going to get thick, and then we'll cool it down, and then we'll be the jam. And we're probably going to serve it straight into the wrap, nice and warm. But what you've got left over, we can put into a jar and you keep in the fridge and be delicious.
Sweet. If anyone's watching, thank you, Nandos. We have missed you. Welcome back.
Okay, listen. The next thing we're going to do, we're going to get the chicken into the oven because that needs to cook. So if you can grab your 5 fillets that you've got marinating, let's get them on the tray and let's get them cooking.
Where's my chicken gone? Hold on. Technical glitch. Don't include this. Technical glitch.
Michael's lost his chicken.
Technical glitch. Basically, what happened was I've got loads of bowls the same color, and yeah, I forgot it was in this one.
Okay, good. So I'm just laying my thighs out on a baking tray.
All right, I'm gonna do exactly the same thing. I'm gonna lay my thighs out on a baking tray. Do I need to put anything inside the baking tray?
No, because there'd be so much juice that comes from the chicken and the marinade. So I've just got mine laid out like that.
Yours are so organized, so organized.
Organized.
You know what? I got my chef badge from the School of London Chefs in London. Are you laughing?
Is that a fallback option for you?
No. It's like I really enjoy cooking, so I just like decided that, you know, couple times a week, yeah, I'm just gonna cook. So I just went there and then just got the chef badge. I got taught by Professor Asmathmi.
Have you always been into food? Have you always been into cooking?
Yeah, definitely. Mate, I went and got a chef badge.
Well, where did that come from?
You can hire me. Look, are you happy with that?
Yeah, it's gorgeous. Perfect. Let's stick them in the oven.
All right, brilliant. Hey, the oven's hot.
We've got the oven on 180. That's going to take about 15 minutes to cook those thighs. Then we're going to take them out and we're going to finish them on the grill. So everything's happening about the same time. How's your jam looking? Is that boiling yet?
Yes, boiling.
Okay, so we don't want to touch it. We're not going to stir it. We're not going to do anything. The thing about jam, if you start stirring it too much, you can crystallize the sugar. So we are literally, it's on a rapid boil. We're going to leave it for 10 minutes and then we'll have a look at it.
Sweet. What's next?
What's next? We're in good shape because the most important thing was we get the jam on, we get the chicken in the oven, and now we can just sort of relax a bit and start to have a chat and prep some other stuff. So we're going to prep the avocado.
Yeah, let's have a chat.
So listen, grab an avocado. While we prep the avocado, I'm going to wash my hands first.
Avocado. All right, cool.
I've just got to turn my jam just down a little bit because it was just starting to try and boil over. If you see it starting to boil over, then just turn the heat down a bit.
All right, cool. Oh, mine's boiling over. Hey. Hey! Oh, Tim, man.
I didn't say keep it up.
Tim, why didn't you tell me that approximately at this time it starts boiling over? Tim.
All right, just move your pan off the stove.
Tim, I don't think you was like this, you know. You're laughing at me.
I'm not. I'm laughing at myself. I've made a right mess of my stove as well. I'm trying to keep an eye on it. This
is where all the chef skills that I learned in when I was getting my chef badge is helping me.
So where did your love for food? You've got a big love for food. Where did that come from?
You know what? I'm from Ghana originally. So the family, my family, we're all from Ghana, and I believe that the love for food comes from my dad. My dad will eat anything.
I was looking through your Instagram, and then I see like 4 Krispy Kremes on a Friday. So what's going on there?
You didn't see 4 Krispy Kremes, Tim. You're lying on me. See, this Tim guy. All right, you know what? It's fine. 1-0. Let's keep it going. I'll get you back.
Somewhere in London?
Yes.
Are we going to see a series 3?
Hoi. We're going to see something great from that.
Excellent.
Yeah, we're going to see something great. Very, very great. A lot of people have been asking about season 3, but I think I got something better for you guys. Okay. Real soon. Very, very soon. You know, when you're creating, you're just creating. I create because I love to create, right? And I have fun with it. And so whenever I'm writing and stuff and doing things to do with just characters, I know everybody, all these characters are going to be perceived differently, but I just guess the audience just, resonate with his character just a little bit more, especially with some of my younger supporters and stuff. So, and that's what happened. Obviously, being a musician and adding music to comedy as well, it's just kind of like one of those combinations that just goes,
And I mean, you wrote "Man's Not Hot," but were you expecting it to do as well as it did, and to be picked up and become such a big thing?
Yeah. When I wrote it, I wanted it obviously to do well, but in terms of it going global, mate, that's God's work, not mine. Not mine. No, but yeah, no, it's good.
Well, it's good to see that God's got a sense of humor.
150%. Trust me.
Yeah.
100.
So listen, we're going to halve the avocado. So on the top of the avocado, you see the bit where it grows on the tree.
Yep.
Yeah. So we're going to put the knife straight through the middle of that, and we're going to run the knife all the way around. So we're halving the avocado, and you'll feel the stone.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you just let your knife run through it.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, I don't know why I'm telling you, because you would have learned this in chef school anyway.
Chef school, mate.
Hey, yay.
You know what I'm saying? She broke my heart, and I put it together. She broke my heart, and I put it together.
Okay, so we'll take the stone out. I'm just going to cut it into quarters and then take the skin off, and then we're going to roughly dice it.
So what did you cut this into 2? Yeah.
I just cut them into 4, like that. Yeah. Just,
did you cut this down the middle?
In half? Yeah.
Down the middle.
Then it's really easy just to take the skin off, because it just peels off.
Okay. Yeah.
Your jam, all right?
Yeah, the jam's good.
Excellent.
I
wanted to ask you about Couch Combo.
Talk to me.
Was that an idea that came through lockdown?
Yeah, it's an idea that came through lockdown. Do you know what? I just thought like I have a lot of good relationships with different people just across different sectors of entertainment and just kind of just life itself. So I just thought, you know what? Why don't we just have a conversation-based format where the people can just come and ask questions, and we can play some games and just get to know everyone a little bit better. And so, yeah, they seem to be really enjoying it. So, yeah.
Yeah, they're good. I thought we could play some of your games.
Is it?
I thought, I like what you've done. So,
Cheers.
I'm going to start. I ask you some questions. You can't pass. I mean, you know the rules.
All right.
Okay, so donuts or bagels?
What'd you say?
Donuts or bagels?
Ooh. What kind of bagels then?
Ooh, cinnamon bagels.
I have to say bagels.
Bagels.
Yeah.
All right. Suits or joggers?
Joggers.
No hesitation.
No, joggers. I prefer being comfortable.
Okay. Gordon Ramsay or Jamie Oliver?
Oh, that's so mad. Do you know what? I think I'd say Gordon Ramsay just because of the Ramsay's Kitchen.
Good shout.
And Hell's Kitchen, yeah, all of them. I think it's legendary. But I like what Jamie Oliver stands for, though. So yeah. But no, Jamie Oliver got rid of Twizzlers. Twizzlers, bro. Twizzlers was like, you know, like one day I came downstairs at school, yeah, in the canteen, and I just said, yeah, you know, I think we had Twizzler Thursdays. They vanished because of Jamie Oliver. So I like Jamie Oliver, but bro, you made the Twizzlers vanish, bro, and now you can't buy Twizzlers nowhere. I've been looking at Twizzlers for about 10 years.
They're gone.
They're gone.
But you were quite old school because we were also talking about the George Foreman grill, so I think you've got some old school history going on.
Yeah, I like George Foreman grill. I haven't used one in about 10 years as well. Okay.
Have you peeled your avocado?
It's done.
I need you to dice your avocado roughly.
Let's have what are you doing to it?
I'm just cutting them into chunks because then we're going to put them in a bowl. We're just going to mash them with a fork and a bit of lime juice.
Oh, okay. So it's not for decoration, yeah?
No. You don't have to do the Mo Farah thing here.
All right. All right, let's go.
Okay. Plantain or sweet potato?
Plantain. Plantain's actually my favorite food.
Is it?
Yeah. I can eat plantain every single day of my life.
Breast or thigh?
What'd you say?
Breasts or thigh?
Ooh. Thigh. On the chicken, I presume you're talking about.
I'm talking chicken.
Yeah, you're talking chicken, right?
I'm talking chicken.
This guy's a double check.
Well, that's what I'll be talking.
Yeah. Hey, I don't know. You see, you know, someone like you could just try and, you know, fling in the, you get what I'm saying? So I just got to double check.
Okay. I'm going to take the chicken out of the oven, Michael. I'm going to put the chicken on the side. Is your chicken not done yet?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Okay.
Maybe 2 more minutes.
Fine. 2 more minutes is good. How's your jam looking?
The jam's looking good. It's just bubbling.
It's just bubbling. Okay.
Yeah.
We're going to test the jam in a second. So the way to test the jam, to see if it's done, we just get a plate. We get a spoon, and we put a little bit on. We put a spoon onto a plate, and if it runs, it's not done yet. And if it just slowly starts to move, then you know it's done.
Okay, cool.
Plate test. But just squeeze half a lime of in with the avocado.
So I'll put the avocado in a bowl, yeah?
Put the avocado in a bowl.
All right, brilliant.
Yeah. And then squeeze the lime over the top, and then a little bit of salt and pepper.
What, on avocado?
Yeah.
We're going to put salt and pepper on avocado.
Oh, it's like a marriage made in heaven.
A marriage made in heaven?
Avocado.
I don't know what I'm married going to, mate. So this here, I'll squeeze this, yeah?
Squeeze it.
You know what? It's a long time since I had a bit of lime, you know? Are they good for you?
I love lime. Limes are great for you. Full of vitamin C.
Is it?
Yeah.
So same as orange juice, really, isn't it?
Citrus.
Yeah, citrus.
Have you got some chili flakes to hand?
Chili flakes. Crushed chilies, yes. Got that?
Yeah, those are the ones. So I'm just going to put a pinch or two in with my avocado.
Cool.
Not too much.
It's a pinch or two, yeah?
Yeah, pinch or two. Anyway, listen, get your avocado.
You're stuttering there, mate. You're stuttering. Stuttering. I better stuttering.
I'm mashing my avocado in a bowl with the lime juice.
Lime juice, yeah? All right, cool.
Back of a fork.
All right, back of the fork. Mashing the avocado. Little birdie thing.
Now, I'm not going to try and mash it too much. I still want some chunks in there because when you have it in the wrap, it's nice. So,
so this is what goes in the wrap.
Yeah, we're going to put this inside the wrap.
Oh, so you kind of mash it a little bit, but not really mash it because it's not a mash.
Not mash it, not like a guacamole.
That's what I was thinking. It's not really mashing with the fork. I was thinking, what do they teach you in chef school? Because they didn't teach me to mash avocado like this in chef school.
No, well, this is Nando's school. And we're just making.
Look, is my avocado like this? Is this good?
Yeah, beautiful. But maybe a little bit more, like.
I think the chicken's ready now.
Cool. Take your chicken out. Okay. So just take your jam off the heat for a second.
Yep.
And then I want you to just take a teaspoon of jam, put it onto a plate.
Teaspoon of jam.
Put it on the middle of the plate.
Yeah.
Okay. Now bring your plate to me. Okay. Just tip your plate. Okay. So see how it's just still running a little bit.
Yep.
So it's going to need about 2 or 3 more minutes just boiling away, and then it's going to be ready. Now, this jam is absolutely scorching hot, by the way. It is sugar, so you don't want to spill that on yourself. Clean plate. You can just give the jam a gentle stir, and just spoon some out on a plate. Leave it to sit, and then. See, it's got a little bit of movement still left in it, so it's not quite ready yet, but another 2 or 3 minutes and that's going to be ready. That's what my jam is looking like. So it still looks quite runny in there, but it's scorching hot. So when it cools down, it will set a bit more.
Tim.
Okay. Michael, can you get your block of halloumi for me?
My what?
Halloumi.
My hoodie.
No, not your hoodie. Your halloumi.
Oh, halloumi. Yeah, it's here.
Are you a fan of halloumi?
Halloumi is my favorite thing. When it's time for me to go and they do like an autopsy or something, they're gonna find halloumi here stacked like money is there in my body. You know, halloumi.
So if you notice with halloumi, you get your block of cheese.
Yeah. It's
actually got a bit of a crack that runs through it.
So can I take it?
Yeah, just gently.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we don't want to break it. But I'm just showing you that all halloumi tends to have it's the way they make it. But
yeah,
what we're going to do.
I can see the crack.
Yeah. So what I want you to do is lie it down. So lay it down on the chopping board so that it's flat on the board.
Yep.
Yeah. And then we're just going to take a knife and we're going to cut the halloumi into a ½ centimeter thick slices. You'll end up, you've got to be gentle with it because of that crack, it'll look a bit like a pair of legs.
So cut it into ½ centimeter
slices.
All right.
I'm sure you've done this in chef school anyway.
Yeah, I did this in chef school.
So, Michael, I've turned my jam off.
Shall I turn mine off, yeah?
Yeah. We're just going to leave that to cool down.
Should I do one more check? Or just leave it to cool down?
You can do it. You can do another check, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be ready. Let's have a look at your plate test.
It's still a bit flowy from my side.
Okay. But just now leave it for a second to cool down.
Okay.
And then try it with a spoon. Just taste it, actually. Tell me what you think.
It's nice.
Good. Has it got a kick to it?
It's definitely got a kick, yeah.
Excellent. So, how's your halloumi?
Yeah, I've cut it up into, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 slices.
Perfect. Okay, so we're now we're going to get ready. So what we're going to do, the next steps,
yep.
We're going to grill the chicken in the grill pan. So turn your grill pan on.
Turn the grill pan on, yep.
Yeah, and we want that at pretty high heat. So, medium to high heat.
Medium to high heat, okay, yep.
We'll just grab one wrap at a time.
I need a plate, yeah?
You need a plate just to put your wrap on, or a chopping board, but something rather than just putting it straight on the bench.
This is so exciting, you know.
The other thing I want you to do on your non-stick frying pan.
Yeah.
We just want to get a bit of heat in there. So on a medium heat, then we're going to cook the halloumi. So we're going to do the chicken, the halloumi, and then we'll assemble everything. What's the 5 things you look for in a bird?
My man, you're a good man. You're a good man. You're a good man. You're a good man. You gotta give me your Instagram after. I'm gonna check you out. I'm gonna see what you get up to on yours. What's the 5 things I look for in a girl and a woman?
Whoa, easy. Whoa. I said in a bird.
A bird.
I was talking chicken. Well, I don't know where you were going.
No, that's a good one. That's a good one. That's a very good one.
How's your grill pan looking?
My grill pan's looking good. It's making flames.
Is it starting to get smoky?
Yeah, it's smoking.
Okay, so let's do 4 thighs, and we're just going to put them. So if you imagine what would have been the skin side down, these are boneless and skinless, but we're going to go the flat side of the thigh down in the grill pan.
It's getting hot in here.
So, Michael,
yeah.
At the same time, we're going to drop those halloumi slices into the frying pan.
All right, cool. My frying pan is on.
Okay, they're going to go quite quick. So what we're going to do is we're going to brown them on both sides, and then we're going to turn the frying pan off and just leave them in the pan to stay warm, and they'll stay really soft and delicious.
All right, got you.
Yeah.
Got you, my man. I've only put four bits in there, yeah?
4 pieces, 4 thighs, 4 halloumi.
When you're a good cook, you can do stuff like this in your kitchen, you get me? Put it. Do it vectors myself.
How are your halloumi and your thighs looking?
Yeah, put. See ya? Oh, snap, the halloumi. What do I turn the halloumi with?
You can just use a fork or a pair of tongs.
Hey, listen, my halloumi is looking mad.
Okay, flip it over, and as soon as you flip it over and then turn the pan off.
All right.
So your chili jam should be off. Your halloumi should be off. And how are your thighs?
My thighs should be off.
Well, I'm going to show you my thighs. So I've just got some
What, should I flip my thighs?
Yeah, flip your thighs.
All right, I'm going to flip the thighs. It's lit. It's one of the best days I've had in quarantine. This is a big moment. You get me? It's a big moment for me.
Let me see your thighs. But be careful, that pan's going to be hot.
Hey, Tim,
burning yourself.
I'm talking to the real Don Dada here, bro. Look at this, bro.
Oh. Hey,
I'm talking to the Don Dada, bro.
Michael, you've taken it to another level. I'm telling you.
It's another level.
But how's your halloumi?
It's looking like that.
Oh, good job. Just a little dish and a spoon, and just what I want you to do is just spoon some of the jam into that dish.
All right.
And then you'll see very quickly how thick that jam is going to be.
It's thick. Yeah? It's really thick.
Yeah. Okay. And what we're going to do with that spoon, you're just going to brush a little bit of jam over the halloumi.
What, whilst it's in the pan?
Whilst it's in the pan, just on the top. Not on the bottom, not all over, just on the top of the halloumi. Just going to, like, half a teaspoon over each bit of halloumi. Almost like glazing it. Do you know what I mean?
Like a glazed donut.
Yeah.
Man's glazing.
So there,
what type of glazing is called?
There's my halloumi. Beautiful. You went to Oxford last year to give a talk.
Yeah.
How was that?
Oh, it was phenomenal, man. It was amazing. You know, obviously, growing up, your parents naturally want you to go to Oxford or Cambridge, innit, as universities. So I didn't quite make the cut either. I did make the cut because of my the path that I wanted to go on. But then yeah, it's yeah, they proper wrote a real formal letter of invitation. Amazing. They let me know the great people that have been there to speak, and then I think I told someone because I didn't really know what it was, innit? I knew it was from, but I didn't. And then yeah, they said, "This is such an honor," and I said, "Yeah." And yeah, so we went, we spoke. They asked me a ton of questions, and it was nice. It was really nice. It was nice. It was a moment for me. I got to sign some book that, you know, other great speakers and other great people have also, you know, signed as well. So yeah, it was definitely an honor, man.
Amazing. What did you give a talk on?
I gave a talk just on my journey. They were very interested in my creative process. I gave a talk just about talking about, you know, really kind of having faith and belief in what it is that you want to do, who it is that you want to become, overcoming hardships, overcoming things that like are unexpected that can come in your way when you have like a vision and stuff for yourself, and also just about enjoying the journey as well, because I think like a lot of the time, like a lot of people are so kind of focused on like, thinking if I get here, or if I make this amount of money, or if I do this or do that, then I'll be all right. But it's not really that, innit? I just said you gotta like enjoy the process, and that's the most important thing. Enjoy the journey, enjoy the process, and yeah, that's generally what the talk was about. And so it was good. And you know, a lot of them messaged me back, and we stayed after. We took a load of pictures, and we had a good conversation with them. They said they felt really inspired and stuff. So it's nice, isn't it? You know, because a lot of them are academic. What's the word? Academicians.
Academics.
Not academics. Academicians.
Well, academia. Okay, I'll go with yours.
What's the word?
Well, academia.
Academia. I don't think that's the word.
Right. Let's put the wrap together.
Yeah.
So, have you got your wrap on the plate? So, what I'd like you to do is just put your grill pan back on again for a second, but just on a medium heat, because we're going to toast the wrap right at the very end. And you can take the chicken out and just put it on the side of your chopping board. It's fine.
Take the chicken out, yeah.
Yeah. So the grill pan should just be warming up. We've got our wrap, and then we're going to put it together.
I can't actually believe this. This actually looks like a Nandos.
It is a Nandos. It's a
Nandos
but
it's mad. Like, it's actually mad. I don't think people are. I just cook Nandos at home. Like
you wait. Get your wrap. Have you got some Pyrenees?
Yep.
Okay. So we're going to start just by putting a bit of Pyrenees across the bottom of the wrap.
Yeah.
Then on top of that, we've got some lettuce.
Yeah.
I'm just going to put 2 leaves of lettuce on top.
Yeah, lettuce. Okay. Slap that on top.
Lettuce, and then your avocado.
How much avocado do I put in?
So you're about half of what you've got, or a third of what you've got.
All right, done.
Then we're going to add 2 slices of halloumi for the wrap.
2 slices of halloumi. What, do I put it anywhere?
Just on top of the avocado. So you should be like that at the moment.
Yep, done.
Yeah. And then on top of that,
it looks like that.
We're going to put the chicken on top. Yeah, nice. So I'm just going to cut my chicken 2 thighs, but I'm just going to cut them in half so that they're a bit easier to wrap up. So I've just roughly cut them.
So are you cutting 2 thighs?
Well, I've actually, they're a bit big, so I'm using 1.5 thighs for a wrap. And I've just cut them like that in big pieces.
I'm doing that now. Hold on. And what, I put it on top, yeah?
Yeah. And then You fold over the sides and pick up your wrap and roll it up nice and tight. So you want to end up with something that looks like that.
Fold the sides over and then what?
Roll it up. I'll accept it. Just.
Nah. I think this looks good.
Right. So what you're going to do now is just pick that wrap up with the fold on the bottom, and we're going to put it in the grill pan. So you can turn the grill pan off. As soon as you put it in, turn the grill pan off, because these will toast very quickly. And you leave it for about 20 seconds and then turn it over, because it'll burn.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
Just check underneath. You should get some nice grill marks on there.
Yep.
Yeah. You should end up with some lovely toasty marks on it.
Yeah, I got that.
Okay, that's it. Do that on the other side, then take it out. It just means you'll get some heat into the wrap and it'll be delicious.
Hold on.
We're coming up to the moment of truth, Michael. I can see you're concentrating.
Bro, you don't want to get this wrong. This is the big moment.
It's looking pretty good. I think it's time to tuck in. How are you going to? What's your approach to the wrap?
The approach.
Yeah, are you going straight in? Are you going to cut it?
Nah, we haven't got time to cut it. We pick it up and we bite.
Right.
We attack.
Are we going to attack?
Yeah, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
Mm. Oh. Mm. Well, I just got some of your jam.
Oh, this tastes phenomenal. Now, this is phenomenal. Listen, if you're watching this, we just made Nandos at home. I'm not speaking with my mouth or the food on the side. Phenomenal. Tim?
So I had another question for you.
You're fantastic.
Well, you've been a great person to come and cook with.
You're a great teacher.
So, somewhere in London,
Mm-hmm.
favorite character? I mean, obviously Big Shack got favorites, but there were so many characters in there. Who's your favorite?
I have one.
Do you have a favorite?
Mm-mm.
No.
I like playing all of them. I think all of them challenge me differently, to be honest. So, and I enjoy a challenge. Bro.
I think for me, one of your characters who was probably most underrated was Patrick, community officer. Can I ask you where the inspiration came from? Because he sort of comes across like a, when you hear him talk, it's like a cross between Alan Sugar and Jamie Oliver.
I would say it's observation. He's not based on one particular person. I think his voice came from that voice that, what are you saying? That voice came from, it was a mix of someone, I don't know, I think I heard someone speaking like that and I just added my own bit of flavor to it. And then his mannerisms, I think his mannerism just got kind of developed over time. Mm. Yeah, it's like, we're going to crack down crime in prime time. And my missus is at home. My missus is at home. No. Yeah, I don't think he's based on anyone in particular. It's just literally observation, honestly.
Michael, that was fantastic. I loved having you on the show.
Thank you.
You've been brilliant and a good sport. And Yeah, man, dude, you know how to cook. I mean, that black belt's paying off.
Thank you very much. Thank you for having me, Tim. I've loved having you as a sensei, and I'm looking forward to meeting up in real life where I can show you a few tricks in the kitchen.
I'm ready. I'm ready. I need some inspiration.
Don't worry.
And I feel that you're going to give it to me.
No, I'm going to give you everything. Absolutely everything.
Michael, you've been a legend.
You're the original legend. Nandos, baby. Look at the chest. Look at the chest. Look at the chest. Peace.